America's sustenance from the sea. Large or small, fresh or frozen, this protein-packed resource fuels not only our bodies, but an offshore industry worth $10 billion a year. But it doesn't come easy. Bringing the ocean's bounty to your seafood section takes masters of strategy, gluttons for punishment, and a breed of worker bold enough to take on America's last, truly wild frontier. How's the old saying go? Give a man a fish, and you'll feed him for a day. But teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. Well, whoever came up with that, it apparently didn't stick. Because it takes about 40,000 men and women to feed all of us Americans who never got our fishing lesson. Together, we consume about 6 billion pounds of seafood every year, enough to fill more than 100 container ships. But getting that kind of bulk from the ocean to our table requires a fleet of commercial fishing boats operating day and night. And in the Great Bering Sea, the world's richest fishery, 7,000 of them are trolling an area the size of Alaska in search of the seafood needed to feed our nation. But none of them come better equipped for the job than America's finest. This 260-foot vessel represents the latest and greatest that commercial fishing technology has to offer. An onboard processing plant, freezers the size of football fields, and enough space inside to store 3 million pounds of freshly caught fish. But despite all the bells and whistles, it still takes a crew of 50 to keep this floating fish factory in operation. All under the command of their intrepid leader, Captain Darin Vanderpol.
Our company's given us the best tool in Alaska to do our job. And now it's up to me and it's up to my team and us to perform with it. We operate the boat 24 hours a day. We never stop till we're full.
Naturally, filling the hull with fish is always the goal. But there are other factors like weather, food, and fuel consumption that can force America's finest ashore before they've hit their quota, something that happened their last time out, leaving this fishing vessel in the red.
We've got about $1 million worth of overhead expenses, so we have to cover that every single time we go out. Last trip we came up short. We didn't get the boat full. This trip we can't do that. We absolutely have to fill up. If we do fill up, that's about $1.7 million right now of product that we put on the boat. That's what we need to keep the company in the black, and that's what we need for our guys to make money on the boat.
On a typical trip, America's finest will stay out on the water for about 2 weeks at a time. And as it stands, they have just enough fuel for another day or two of fishing, provided they don't cover too much distance. In that time, they have to catch another 90 tons of fish in order for this trip to be considered a success. But so far, their yield from a once tried and true fishing ground has been less than promising.
Yesterday was not on par with what we need to do to reach our goal. We have to do better if we want to get the boat full. But we're really targeting yellowfin. That's what we want to see. This time of the year, it's almost like trying to find a unicorn.
Captain Vanderpol's quarry? Yellowfin sole. They're a species of bottom-feeding flatfish similar to flounder or halibut. And to catch them, he's using a method known as trawling.
We've got electronics like this where we actually have a sonar that goes down with the net. So we get an idea of what's going in the net in real time.
After marking what should be their target species by way of sonar, a 300-foot net is deployed from the boat and allowed to sink to the sea floor. There, forward momentum forces a pair of underwater wings called doors apart, opening the net to its full 900-foot width and swallowing everything in its path. So far this morning, they're 2 hours into their second tow and hoping for better results than they've been seeing lately.
We're going to pull them up and we're going to see what we have for the catch. From there, we decide what's next. Fishing's good, we stay. If it's bad, we move.
But in a place where relocating means covering hundreds of miles and spending thousands of dollars in fuel, suffice it to say, it would be best to find the fish here.
Let's haul this back and let's see what we've captured this tow, and hopefully it's a good one.
But as the net nears the boat, Captain Vanderpol spots a more pressing issue.
We got something going on with the door here. It's not wanting to come up right. And it's taken off on its own here instead of coming up uniformly with the other one like it should be. Not quite sure what's going on with that.
Even on a boat as advanced as America's finest, the trawling net can still take a beating from the Bering Sea. So all the captain and his crew can do is deal with problems like these as they arise.
Hey, Ollie, give me.
Yep.
Hey, it looks like we got something going on with the port door here. It's acting squirrely coming up here. It's coming in way faster. Might want to be back there when the doors come up, take a look and see if we got something going on there.
Copy that. I will take a look at it.
While the deck crew investigates the squirrely door, deep in the bowels of America's finest, the fish processing department is still busy cleaning, packing, and freezing the boat's previous catch, about 20 tons of yellowfin sole. And it's up to guys like Luis Sanchez to ensure this highly complex assembly line runs both quickly and smoothly. That is, when he's not giving cameras the nickel tour.
These are live tanks. As soon as they haul back, they usually dump the fish in these tanks. We have the 4 tanks. After that, they have all the fish go through here to this conveyor. It goes through a scale that weighs all the fish that we have on board. We have the yellowfin sole. This is our target.
Once rinsed and weighed, the yellowfin are conveyed to a particularly sinister piece of machinery known as the header.
That's where they cut off the head, and the machine takes the guts out. So here we go. No guts, no head. They come through here. These people have to sort it in every different bin. They sort it by species and size.
After sorting, the headless fish make their way to the packing area, where they're placed into pans about 40 pounds at a time.
They grab this pan, put the fish in the pan. Here we wrap it up with the plastic.
Finally, the pans of yellowfin sole are ready to be flash frozen, allowing America's finest to keep them fresh until it's time to head ashore.
It takes about 2 hours to freeze this 20-kilogram case of fish. Here we have our block injector. What that does, it separates the fish from this pan. It's a stainless steel pan. So here, he's bagging that case of fish. Now this case, stack it on one of these pallets. It's 1,000 pallets, a little bit over 1,000 pallets that we need to fill up the freezer hold. Once we have the 1,000 pallets, we start heading down to our base and offload all this product, come back on sea and start again.
It's a system fine-tuned for maximum efficiency and minimal waste. But when working on a vessel as highly automated as America's finest, not all essential workers handle fish. Some, like Chief Engineer Steve Sauer, handle all the high-tech components that keep the vessel fishing 24/7. But on a boat with this many moving parts, that's a job that requires near constant maintenance.
I'm the guy that is responsible for all the systems on the vessel. This is one of the most modern boats out there. Very complicated. We have a lot of systems on this vessel. We are constantly doing engine room rounds to monitor each and every system, and we got to check over every square inch of this vessel every day. Now we're going to go into the steering room on a daily basis. We're just doing our normal engine room checks. We're going to go ahead and check the oil level of our steering, make sure everything's good.
Next, Steve checks the backup generators.
even though these generators aren't running, we still want to make sure that they have an adequate amount of oil in them at all times so that they are ready to run in the event of an emergency. We're good to go there, and we'll continue with our engine room rounds. This is our bow thruster motor. It's biggest actual electrical motor we have on the vessel, 650 kW. Inside this tube right here is basically a propeller. And when we're docking the ship, they have control to push the bow of the boat to the port or to the starboard, and this is how they steer the bow of the boat when they're docking the ship. This is our hydraulic unit, controls the pitch on the bow thruster. I'm just doing checks, make sure nothing's leaking, checking the integrity of all the hoses, all the hydraulic connections, just make sure everything's tight.
Hey, Steven, are you down there?
Yeah, go ahead, what's up?
Hey, we got an ICMS alarm for a bilge alarm in the engine room.
Okay, Roger, I'm on my way.